Hey Taurus, welcome to Unseen Hands Healing. I'm Amanda. This is going to be your reading for mid-September. So, as you can see, I've moved up into my studio setup, so we got a new situation going on here. I also want to introduce you to the Mary L. Tarot. This is my personal deck that I've used for the longest, and lately she's really been wanting to speak out to you all more publicly, so I honor that wish, and here we are. We're going to see what story she'd like to bring forth for you for mid-September. Those of you new to my channel, I highly recommend that you check out the September reading for Taurus, as I'm sure it's going to tie in here to this mid-September reading in some way. I'm just going to pull these cards and I'll show them to you. One more, please, for Taurus. Wow. All right. A lot of emotions going on here, my friends. So we're starting off here with the World card. This is the card of ultimate endings and ultimate new beginnings. This is not a small thing that's coming to a close. This is like multiple things ending in your life. This is a giant cycle ending, chapter closing, totally new book starting. However, whatever metaphor we can use to talk about this, it's huge. It is huge. And I think it can feel like a whole new world is opening up to you here. And what I'm seeing here with this, actually, I'm getting a lot of really strong, especially with the other cards on the table, I'll show you here. I'm getting strong birth energy because I'm being drawn to the way the stars are lit up on the belly here. The figure in the World card. And there's also this star over here that almost looks like, when I first glanced at the card, it looked like this is what the world, this figure in the world is offering you. See that? And also this one right here at the heart. It's like everything is lit up here, but especially heart and belly. It's like something that you have been, I mean, maybe someone is literally giving birth here because, you know, maybe. But this can be metaphorical birth as well, something that you've been gestating on for a while, whatever this shift is, whatever this change. It is bringing some sort of ending that's a little bit, you know, the duality in this card is sort of, this feels like the night and this feels like the day. And they are equal in this card. They exist on equal planes here, because it's like all of this, hold on. I actually got the image. Wow, there's a lot of duality in this reading that I am working to understand, so bear with me. I actually got the image now of like the uterus shedding its lining of menstruation, of the bleed, but like a big one. So I might be talking to some bleeding humans here who may or may not resonate with that cycle and the process of that cycle, that is the shedding and the building up that happens each month or whenever it happens for folks. You know, it's like the build up and then the shedding, and this constant cycle that is this this opportunity almost to release and renew, release and renew, release and accrue each month. But this is a big one, a big shedding. Perhaps making space for something new to birth, you know, because we do have the dawn of the day here. But something is, I'm just seeing the downward movement here of shedding in order to make space for the day to and then here it is. Here's this energetic part of you that is being born. There's a whisper of partnership here with the hands holding one another. But that's not the focus. That's there, that support is very much there, you know, support from partners, support from kindred, support from whoever is very much there, but that's sort of off screen, you know, that's like out of frame right now. What is in frame is you and that being lighting up with like ferocity. I mean, if you look at the eyes in this person, they match the owl's eyes all around. And there's this feeling of second sight, deep wisdom here. And here's that heart chakra again being lit up with symbolism here. There's something about the protection. The protection, you know, of the parent, the caregiver, the one who's responsible for this new life, whatever that is, be it a literal new life, human life for you, or something else that you are metaphorically birthing. But look at all the guidance absolutely surrounding. Ooh, I just got chills all up in my... surrounding you. Head and heart, the wings coming in. There's a sense of a zoom in on this relationship that is very much protected by guidance, higher wisdom of the moon, of the night, of the mother, that like feminine energy of that is this half. And then we have a continuation of this with the Queen of Discs, which is often associated with caretaking energy, the ways we caretake for ourselves and others, or caretake for others more than ourselves. There's a balance here, but again, we have a shedding. Taurus, what's going on? We're gonna have to get into this deeper in the extended and see what this is about. There is this, shedding of tears, shedding of emotion. And God, Taurus, look at your, hello, Taurus energy. So strong. Okay? Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but for you, Taurus, there you are. Just shedding tears that are turning into diamonds, that are turning into gems. And, you know, the way Mary L talks about this is like, or Mary White, you know, the creator of the deck, talks about the pressure that it takes to create a diamond, the pressure that it takes in the earth to create a gem. There's something here about like the pressure it has taken. Perhaps this birth process has been an incredibly emotional ending and new beginning. The ending of one phase, beginning of another. The shedding has been so emotional. But it's creating a diamond. It's creating new life. It's watering this garden here. In all of these cards, there's that duality of shedding and mourning and birthing and opening, you know, shedding and closing, birthing and releasing, you know, it's like, it's both. Wow. Taurus, whoever I'm picking up on, this is such a massive moment. Okay, and then we end this part of the reading here with Six of Cups. The rising up. The moment, you know, it's almost like if the Queen of Discs here sheds all of these tears and just like practically floods the space, then we have this image of you or perhaps the thing that you are birthing actually is what it more feels like. But, you know, often the things that we birth are extensions of ourselves, usually. This out of the flood of emotions, there's speed here behind this. There's something underneath propelling you upwards to get breath. This Six of Cups energy is holding, this archangel here is holding the breath, rising to the surface, knowing that it's gonna bust through and be able to breathe. It's gonna bust through all of this emotion, all of these emotional depths, and light up. Look how the crab claws. Cancer energy, more like parental vibes here. Bursting forth with like claws of fire. Big Cancer energy with this card, huh? It's like once you get to the surface, it's on. Whatever, like this ending process, this shedding, deep emotional shedding is making way for this, like, the eyes, right? That the fierce birthing, and here it is coming to light. And I'm telling the ferocity, it's like once this comes out, whatever this is, maybe it's a secret, because I just said comes out. I kind of got the vibe of like maybe there's some sort of secret that you've been like holding and like gestating, and now it's time for it to burst and release, and that is going to create a huge ending and shift in your life. Close a big chapter. That could be it. But it could be like a project that you are birthing, a human that you are birthing, a part of you that is arising up out of this emotional ending. Okay, so whatever this is, Taurus, we're going to continue to pull cards here. So if you're interested in that, the link to view the extended is below. That's the link to take you over to Patreon to view the extended is in the description box below. And if not, if this is where I leave you. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus, and take care of yourself through the rest of September. If you want to subscribe to the channel, we can stay connected moving forward into October and see where all of this energy takes us. So now I'm going to keep pulling cards, and maybe I'll see you over there. Take care, Taurus.